Hello, everybody. I'm William Yatta, CEO, co-founder of DiscussNoW. I have the pleasure to talk with Pauline.
Hi, everyone. It's really nice to not to see you, but to talk to you. And I'm working at the CMI of Samsung France, and I've had the pleasure to work with DiscussNoW for a few months now. So let's talk about what we do together.
Great. So the world is changing. So as we know, everybody is connected on, messaging applications. So you can see here the top messenger apps used by countries. So you can see that mainly in the US, we use Facebook Messenger to communicate with friends or family. In South Africa as well, and also in South America, WhatsApp is mainly used in terms of messaging apps. So the idea is that today you can connect with a lot of people around the world through messaging application and access billions of people to talk to. So now let's watch a video to introduce you DiscussNoW.
We are all connected. You can send a message to your family, colleagues, or neighbors anytime with your phone. Imagine that you could chat with your consumers the same way. With DiscussNoW, you can. DiscussNoW allows you to get answers from your consumers anytime, anywhere. Ask burning questions, get feedback, and generate instant insight on popular messaging apps to help you make your next big decision. Our built-in artificial intelligence helps you collect and analyze data in a way you've never seen before. It's almost effortless. Integrations with popular CRM systems help you become even more productive. The time has come for brands to change how they interact with their audience. DiscussNoW. Real-time insights into the mind of your customers or any internal audience. Try a next-generation multi-channel solution.
Thank you for your attention. So DiscussNoW is unique. Okay, it's a platform used mainly by marketing experts and market research professionals to generate insights through personalized conversation at scale based on messaging applications. So it means no friction. You access people directly on their messaging apps, directly on their mobile phone, and so you can get better insights, better data quality to have better customer experience. So now let's talk, Pauline, about Samsung Insiders.
Yes, so we have had the pleasure to build a community of our consumers, our Samsung consumers on DiscussNoW, which we named Samsung Insiders to get people on board and to really enable them to see that they can really be part of the building of the offer of the services that we can provide them. So the main thing is really what it says, building a consumer community to collect insights and quickly validate concepts. So let me show you what it really looks like in real life. So this is how it can look. So on the left, you've got an example of one of our posts. So it was just before the event, The Impact, where we announced our new products, the new launches. This one was for the S20 and Z Flip devices. So it's really huge flagship smartphones of our brand, and it was really, there were lots of teasing for what we call hand raisers, so people who already have an interest for this product. And we really wanted to tease them and to onboard them into this conversation with the brand that we represent. So we engage with them through the platform and through DiscussNoW. So we post something on this platform and they get the exact post on their messaging app. So what we can see on the right is their answers, whether on WhatsApp or Messenger, whatever they want. So we collect all these qualitative verbatims, and that we are then able to analyze and to action later in the launch or when we have to make some decisions. So what is really key is that it's one-to-one. So when you have your device, you get the notification on your device. It's like you are talking to a friend, even if it's a brand, and it's on their favorite messenger app. So how does it work? basically we recruit, how do we get people on board? We recruit for two main ways. The first one is the Samsung community. So it was huge participation at once. It was an ad hoc post. We just launched Samsung Insiders and asked people to come and join if they wanted to. And the second source, which is taking more and more importance, is through our what we call welcome emails campaigns. So when you register into our program, our welcome program, basically it's when you buy a Samsung product, whether it's a smartphone, a TV, an oven, anything, you get onboarded into welcome email campaigns, so that our CDM department sends you newsletters, they send you our surveys, because we want to know how you feel about the products, and they also send you this program where we say, if you want to go on and to keep this conversation going with Samsung, please join Samsung Insiders so that we can talk one-to-one once again on your favorite messaging app.
Perfect.
Anything to add?
Yeah, it's perfect.
So we really want to collect, or aside from their experience and what they have to say, we really want to know who are those people saying this, because of course it depends if you have, on which device you have, and we want to know who they are, basically, so that we can really understand what they mean. So before they are registered into Samsung Insiders, they just complete a very short screener questionnaire where they enter their smartphone model, because this is key information to us, any consumer electronics device and brand owned, so that we can then better answer them also, because we can answer them one-to-one as well. So we have to know what they may have to say, their satisfaction, NPS, and all socio-demographics information we need to really kind of understand their environment and how they live. This is super short. It's available when you click on the link to register into Samsung Insiders, and well, as far as I know, no people was scared of this questionnaire. So they just, if they are ready, they just fill it in, and then they're registered into Samsung Insiders. So here you can find a few examples of what we actually do. You already saw a teaser about the impact, but this is, there are many things we can do, because basically we just have, well, a box where we can enter any text we want, images, links. So we can really play with the different ways of talking to them, and you can see there are WhatsApp screenshots, so you can see how it looks on their side. So it could be like a single question. This is the most way we use, because it's easy. People are really keen to answer when they are asked only one question, especially if we give them like multiple answers, so that they can choose and then explain to us why they would answer that. We can also integrate photos, and it's really convincing with the keywords we have, all the visuals and the work we're doing with the media team. So we can really try and test ads, also videos, if we can integrate them through in a URL. We tried introducing a whole survey, because we have also more classical service types. So we send them the links so that they can really be part of it, even if they are not in the CDM database, for instance.
So do you mean with DiscussNoW, you run qual and quant research on your community?
Yes, exactly.
Great.
So we collect verbatims, so it's qual. We can manage everything, so it's really super intuitive, super useful. And at the same time, the platform itself calculates some topics, sentiments, and can really help us to analyze all this data that it's like basically text.
Yeah, verbatims, perfect.
Or photos, because some users they really want to share how where they are, how things are going for them. So for during the containment, for instance, we had some funny laptop parents with
Yeah,
their kids.
and also I would like to add something, because you have also consumers and customers that decide to answer with voice notes. So if they don't want to type or write text, and they prefer, sometimes to register and send a voice note.
Yes.
So now the platform can analyze the voice note, and of course you can tag the content, etc. So you have a retranscription of voice notes in the platform. So for people that prefer to talk instead of typing, writing verbatims. Yeah.
Exactly. So it's really great to have all these kind of formats read and analyzed under one centralized platforms. So just to show you what all the things we can do on the platform. So just a small focus on what we did very lately, because after the COVID-19 situation, we wanted to know, well, in France, so that everyone knows, retailers and all stores were shut down for about 2 months. And they started reopening, but with strict hygiene measures and sanitation constraints. So we wanted to know, okay, because since retailers are big businesses for us, wanted to know how consumers felt about going back to stores and how this whole situation changed their behavior. So the first question we asked was, did it change your purchases, your projects? Did you cancel, postpone, or keep your purchases? Did it change the way you consume? And well, you can see the results. Most of them, they declared they kept their purchases. So they probably adapted their delivery, the way they did it. They kept it. Then we wanted to know, for those who had gone back to stores, how it felt like, and if they went back, what for. So most of them, they went back pretty soon. So as soon as stores reopened, there were people. We saw long queues of people waiting for to enter a store, especially our retailers. So maybe people were in need of a phone or a TV because of the containment may have disclosed some insatisfaction. So we really wanted to see this, and you can see the weight of hygiene measures and the uprising of e-commerce and everything they can do on internet shopping. So it was really insightful to us, because we work with marketers, we work with product managers, we also work for retailers and the retail team of Samsung, because of course, once again, this is our business. So it was really great to have some qualitative feeling to really grasp what's going on, because one set of eyes is not enough to see what's happening in the whole country. And eventually we wanted to have some more sentimental feelings, so we wanted to know if they were reassured and confident into when they went to a store. Most of them are reassured if some conditions are respected. So it would mean wearing a mask, it would mean social distanciation, it would mean, I don't know, certain way of going around a store. This is now identified, so it really helps us to design our own rules for retailers and also for our own stores, because we have to.
Yeah. So you design a new customer or shopper experience. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. Great. And we know that the queue is key. The key point,
yes.
And sometimes you don't want to wait, or that you have a lot of things to do around,
especially in Paris.
The queue experience. Yeah.
Yes. Yes, so we know, and queue management was already an issue, but now it's a bit different, because people agree to be 1 meter behind the person in front of them, but it's a bit different. They may feel unsafe when they wait for too long. So yeah, we worked around that based on what we could see and what consumers could tell us from their phones, like when they were on site, when they were queuing. So it was really, really nice and super useful. So to close it all up, so yeah, it's really what it says, DiscussNoW. So in Samsung Insiders, it really proved a great tool to help us feed our interventions, our messaging to our different stakeholders. So once again, marketing, retail, product management, services, e-commerce platform. Everyone was really keen on having some verbatims and some on-site one-to-one insights, basically. So I really recommend this tool if you need also this, to grasp a bit better reality, whether it's your consumers or once again an internal audience. I think you can really manage the target you want to address.
Thank you, Pauline.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much. So, of course, you can use a Discuss Place and create a Discuss Place community for different things. And as you said, you do research, you do promotion, you can send surveys, you can do a lot of things, and we can also address, consumers and customers different things. You can of course run, different activities such as, customer journey improvement and understanding to improve your shopper experience. We said also you can cooperate with people inside the platform. You can do also and run, some types of UX research projects or UX research, questions about, your mobile shopping experience. As you said, in your screener, that's great because you measure, the NPS from a qual point of view. So we know that we have a lot of quants, people that say, okay, I'm okay at 4 on 10, 3 on 10, but we want to know why, what's behind this number and the data. So we can go beyond the data with DiscussNow. You can also recruit people from different sources. So we said from, websites, from emailings, from welcome customer email, etc. But also you can recruit people from your social networks as well. So you can recruit people and consumers from your Instagram page or Facebook page, and recruit fans to discuss and improve your social network communication with them. And also you have people that use DiscussNow to engage with employees, to have feedback directly from stores, from vendors, from a lot of kind of people, to get feedback. So you can use DiscussNow for different kind of, and type of communities. And then,
sorry, just wanted to add, because looking at all this, you may think, oh wow, that's a huge thing. It would mean efforts, resources, time. Just to get back to what William said in the beginning, that it's effortless, or it takes really a few time. So just to put this into our environment, so I work at Samsung, but we at the CMI are only 3. So my manager, an intern, and myself. So that makes it. And the 3 of us are really working on this platform. Not so much actually, because once you get a post, you just collect the results in live actually. So we don't need further parametering and setup. It's quite easy. It's super intuitive. So don't think that it's will take all your resources, time, or money, because to us at least it's not the case.
Yeah, because as a do-it-yourself, solution, you will say, "Oh, we have no time, we have no skills. It's too complicated to launch, and internalize research." But the fact is no, because there are 3 people and they do a lot of research. How many research you run per year? Do you have an idea?
Yeah, around 150.
Oh yeah, okay.
In-house.
Okay.
So we really like solutions that enables us to go very fast, because at Samsung it's consumer electronics, it goes super fast. We have many launches a year. So this tool, among others, really helps us to get results rather quickly.
Yeah. So yes, to resume what Pauline said very well about DiscussNow. Okay, the benefits of the solution: you can of course engage people in real life, in real time, in the moment. So we said in a store, etc., to get instant feedback directly from their messaging application. So it means no friction. So they don't need to look after their personal email or to see if they received notification, to go on a platform, to log in into a platform. So it's no friction, and it's a platform. So we don't have platform, so we discuss directly on their mobile. So the questions goes directly on their messaging apps. So of course, then you can analyze things with our Inside View module. So it means you have and you get real-time insights, activable insights. So you have some KPI like, the top comments, the flop, you can also have the fans or people that prefer this concept and not this one, etc. So you can really, in real time, have a view of what happened into your community and discussions. So, of course, you can improve your customer insight, your customer experience, your customer relationship, and your brand image. And also, as we said, DiscussNow allows you to discuss with other tools. So if you want to plug a Qualtrics surveys, or if you use other platform for quants and send directly a quant surveys from DiscussNow, and they will get the survey on their messaging app, so you will increase your response rates. That's great. You can also plug DiscussNow with your online quant panel. If you have an online quant panel and you decide to invite your quant panel to discuss and have, really conversation with them, you can also plug DiscussNow with your CRM and decide to launch discussion on this type of clients, etc., depending of things. So now, yes, it's finished. Thank you very much. It was, I think, a good exercise for us and to talk to a screen, and we hope that you.
But we are behind right now.
Yeah,
so we are ready to answer questions.
Yeah, so I hope it was interesting for you, and we are, able to answer your questions if you have questions. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.